OtisWho. Music.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, people? We are back. This is the OtisWho podcast. Let's talk. I am your host, OtisWho.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
But I'm here anyway. Joining me,
yes,
again,
always
to my right, your left.
You know it.
Who you be, man?
What's up, nation? It's your boy Haitian. I'm back at you again. We're going to do something nice for you tonight.
Are we?
Probably.
I don't know how nice it's going to be.
Ain't no telling, man.
Hey.
Shit. No, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
We can make it happen. That's all I know, Captain.
Hey, check this out. As you know, we in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold outside.
Like a motherfucker.
We had a couple of inches of snow. Of course, when it snows out here in St. Louis, people act like they can't drive.
Yeah,
It's just the reality of the situation. It happens. It's lowered it down a little bit.
Then, I mean, I would fault the public works people that handle the roads, but
They did their thing.
Yeah, they did their thing, but unbeknownst to them, with the rain coming in, it kind of washed out some of the stuff that usually helps manage the roads. But nevertheless, people don't know how to just put themselves in a position where they understand, hey, road conditions change. That means your driving conditions have to change as well.
Right.
Can't drive like a damn like you Mario Andretti. I don't give a fuck if you got good brand new tires on your car. Shit still gonna slide when it touch on some ice.
Yeah, actually, we had a few deaths.
Yeah.
Over this past weekend. Don't know how many. I believe it was at least 6, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but
which is crazy, man.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
All because of people not really taking their time and allowing that distance between vehicles and just using common sense.
Riding
basically
up on people's asses and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah,
fuck wrong with y'all, man.
If you're looking at this on YouTube, you notice at the bottom left, or is it bottom right? I get confused with this TV angle and all this stuff. We have our 2 favorite sponsors, love them to death. Who Got Game, Kickball Association. Excellent league. She's been in business for about, I believe, at least probably 10 years now, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but it's about 10 years. I've been fortunate enough to be a part of that organization for the last 10 years as a coach, umpire. Well, question mark with the umpire part, but I've been out there doing my thing. Great. She does a great thing for the women in the St. Louis metropolitan area, and also Illinois as well.
Right.
And also to our other sponsor, Leonard's Barber College.
Yeah.
Again, all black-owned businesses. I love it.
Yeah.
Actually, they're both female.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Both female.
Hey,
beautiful.
Sometimes, women
they do their thing. They got they realize their power.
They're creative.
Yeah. But Leonard's Barber College been putting out barbers for the last I don't know how many years, but they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, because
most of your toughest barbers come from Leonard's Barber College.
Yeah.
So,
and trust me, when I was younger, I used to go there and get my hair cut before they turned it into a barber school, because it used to be just Leonard's Barber Shop.
Oh, really? Okay, so you know more about it now. Okay, I know the owner personally, so I don't even know the history. Actually, you know what?
Yeah,
not to cut you off.
Barber shop before,
but check this out though.
Yeah.
Don't give the secret, because guess what we have coming up real soon. I'm going to actually interview the owner of Leonard's Barber College, and we're going to learn the history of that college, because I'm very intrigued. Like I said, she's been putting out barbers for the last at least decade, and I know it's longer than that.
Yeah,
God knows I know it's longer than that, but at least probably two decades.
Yeah, that's where I used to go.
So yeah,
that's where I used to go when I used to get it. When the Shag was in, I guess.
Shag, wow, that was back in. I'm about to date myself. That's back in 1980, early 80s.
Yeah.
But with that being said, shout out to our sponsors, Leonard's Barber College and Who Got Game Kickball Association. But with that being said, hey, we about to jump right in to our topic of the day.
Yeah,
it's a good one. I've been wanting to have this conversation for a long time.
Okay,
a long time.
All right.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure men would like to know the answer to this as well.
Yeah.
We need females on this panel, man. We're gonna have some females soon because I would like to have a female answer this question.
Yeah. We
but
do
check this
sometimes.
out. We do, especially now.
Yeah.
But here's the question. What do you ladies really believe and think that you're actually doing when you cut off the juice box?
That? Oh, we going there?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly want to know. I'm serious. I want to know.
Yeah.
Who is that supposed to be hurting?
I don't know. Cutting off the water bill.
And is that even right? Because that was part of the, not that was really part of the vows per se, but I'm pretty sure if you interpret them, are you really supposed to deny your significant other sex? That's another question, which I'm really serious about. So so basically it's a twofer.
2 for 1
for tonight.
Oh, okay.
What is it that you actually think you're doing when you quote unquote
hold the shit hostage,
cut off the juice box,
hold it hostage? And
what is it that you can and for real, by law and by rights, do you have the right to tell me no? Unless
that'd be cool. Why you bring that?
I want to know.
I done heard some conversations about this stuff, man.
Hey,
man,
and I don't have a woman on. I don't have a woman on this panel to ask this question, but we're going to talk about it though. We're going to talk about it.
Unfortunately, we've all been through it before, somewhere down the line in our lives. Even when you're in dating mode versus when
I'm talking about marriage. I'm not talking about dating. I'm talking about you in a committed relationship.
Okay.
Committed relationship.
Yeah, okay.
Not dating. Of course you have the right to say no. She can cut it off anytime she wants. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about especially married people.
I'm
talking about especially married people.
After you done came to an agreement.
Yeah. I'm talking about married people mainly, or those who's truly in a committed relationship.
Right.
A true definition of a committed relationship.
Right.
You straight up exclusive to one another, and you're not dating anyone else. And she decides to cut off the juice box. What does she think she's doing? Who does she think she's hurting? Now,
she thinks she's hurting you. She really, they really think they are hurting us.
But
really, that's the main thing. To an extent, I would say that maybe they mad about something we didn't do, something that they asked us to do.
That's not all that's irrelevant to me. I care about all.
I know it, man. But they have they quote unquote reasons is what they consider a reason.
Unless it's medical.
Right.
Unless it's a medical reason.
That's that bitch on fire.
There should be no medical or the monthly situation.
Yeah.
Now some men like it dirty red, but that's all on them. But with that being said, unless it's a medical situation, I don't understand that. I really don't.
No.
I don't get it.
Right. If that motherfucker ain't at the hospital by itself, I don't know. No. Yeah.
Do you have the right to turn me down when I'm rubbing up on you and trying to get some?
Man.
We married, right?
Yeah, I wish you would.
Now, before I go any further,
I wish you
before I go any further, let me state this because I know how this go. I am not talking about my situation. Trust and believe I'm good.
Right.
Believe that.
Right.
I'm speaking in general. I'm speaking for the other men out there. Now, I have been in that situation before. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But and I really, really want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm going to get serious here. Because this is the OtisWho podcast.
Yeah.
Well, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
But I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna tell you anyway. I'm going to get a little personal here because this is a true situation. And once I say this, please feel free to comment. Feel free to comment down in the comment section on the YouTube. Leave your comment, and also please subscribe. And also, if you're listening to me on Podbean or Anchor or Spotify, go ahead and drop an email at OtisWho1@gmail.com. OtisWho, the number 1 at gmail.com. Okay, now let's get back to this.
Yeah.
Wait. In my first marriage, this is true.
Okay.
In my first marriage, wow, I'm sharing this, but it's true because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been in this situation. My wife at the time accused me of raping her. And here's the true scenario. Here's the situation.
Okay.
We were in bed.
Right.
Okay. I wanted to make love. She said no.
Okay.
Now, I didn't force. I'm not going to make no excuse. Let me stop making excuses. She said no.
Okay.
So getting back to the point, we end up having sex. After we were done, she turned her back, and I heard her crying, sniffling, and whatnot.
Right.
So of course I'm like, "What's wrong?"
Right.
She straight up, them words came out her mouth, and it shut me down.
Right.
She said, "I raped her."
Technically.
Now, okay, I want to hear you.
Okay.
Technically, what? I'm listening. I'm scared what you're about to say, but I'm listening.
Okay, and see and understand this comes way before all this Me Too movement bullshit and all that other stuff with the and women. I you know what? I have nothing to do with that stuff. Don't care. I mean, if y'all want to be on some Me Too shit, that's on y'all. I'm not hating y'all for it, but at some point in time, it's going to come back around full circle that a man is going to have to be in your life. But back to what I was
about to say, because if you don't get to the motherfucking point.
Back to what I was getting ready to say. Technically, no, you didn't. Because, number one, she's your wife. You all are bonded. And plus, once you are bonded, you are considered as one. She can't deny you what you would want from her. Nevertheless, you can't do the same to her. That's what it's supposed to be in a marriage.
So you feel like this is a touchy situation. It's a good conversation.
Okay.
So you don't feel like in the marriage of a husband.
I mean, was she punching? Was she kicking and screaming? Was she kicking and screaming while you were getting it from her?
No.
Okay.
But she did, and she just told you
she didn't want. She said no, probably because she might not have been in the mood.
Well, whatever the reason, because one thing I'm not going to do, and I'm not trying to. I'm trying to protect you too. Well, I'm not going to think for her. I'm not going to. I don't know what was in her mind.
Yeah.
What I do know is, and then I'm serious about this. I'm so serious about this.
Right.
First of all, I was young.
Right.
I was 20, 21 years old.
Right.
Okay. Not making no excuses, none whatsoever. Didn't have a father in my life. Didn't know what a good marriage was.
Right.
Didn't know what a marriage was, period.
Right.
I'm being serious. I didn't. So I got my information off the uncles that was coming around in and out. Now, I wasn't in their household. I'm just going by what they was doing when they came over to visit.
Right.
Okay. And what I saw on TV. Right. I'm being honest.
Well,
I was under the impression that you can't
say
no.
Yeah, I mean,
to your husband.
You ain't by yourself.
I was under the impression you couldn't say no to your husband.
Yeah.
So, but I am well aware that a woman, that is her body.
Right. But in
you know, it's and I'm not trying to be politically correct, but damn, we are married, so.
And you know what? And this is, man, you know, one thing I don't like doing is going into a biblical sense of it. But
how you gonna try? Okay, I want to hear this. How you gonna try the Bible into this?
I mean, because it is written that a woman is not supposed to deny her husband his right to her body.
Is it actually written?
Yes, and he is not supposed to deny her his body from her. Okay, so I mean, nevertheless, either way it goes. I mean, but then you got everybody takes stuff out of the Bible, takes stuff out of context. But I mean, it means the same thing. I mean, no, she just because she may not want to and you may want to, you know, I mean, there's gonna be times that she might want to do something and you be like, man, no, I ain't feeling it right now. You know?
I mean, I get it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it happens both ways a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
but trust me, nowhere near the point where the woman. Oh my God!
Oh shit, my wife know, man. I got a hockey mask, so she know if I put that on, she know it's game time.
A hockey mask.
Yeah.
Oh y'all role play. My bad. Y'all role play.
No,
I got you. You couldn't come in the door with the got you. I got you. I got you. You like it like that. That's cool. Hey, everybody like that thing. That's cool.
Ain't what I'm talking about.
But what do I'm just asking, what do they honestly expect? Okay, I'm thinking they expect. I'm thinking they expect that if they cut it off. No, I think they expect for you to go downstairs in the basement, in your man cave. They don't want you to. So basically gonna cut the juice box off. Mm-hmm. They want you to go downstairs. They don't want you to leave the house to go hang out with the fellas to go get you a drink. Right. To go, you know what I'm saying? They want you to stay in the house with them, but the juice box is off.
Oh, then
you want me to stay in the house, but the juice box off though. Why am I in the house?
Gonna need to hire
the juice box off. Help me, help you. I don't understand. What does that prove?
I don't know what it.
What is that doing?
You know what, to try to say that, I mean, I'm seriously, I you know what, ever since this, I'm not even gonna blame it on them again. I'm trying not to blame it on these Me Too people.
Well, they ain't really got. I don't think they had nothing to do with it. That's just. I mean, this shit been going on way before then.
Women, yeah.
It been going on way before then. It ain't the Me Too shit. It's just this shit been going on. How did that even become part of the plan? When you upset, you just gonna.
You get it
I wouldn't even say just upset. Just
get it from
just cut it off. Just cut it off for whatever reason.
They get it from their mama. Yeah, all the shit, all the turmoils and shit that their mamas went through, probably, man, passed on down to them. Get it from their mama.
I don't understand.
That's all that's how I see it, man.
And also, on the other hand,
I mean, shit. You know what? And then I mean, because you know what? If we cut the shit off, and then you know what? That's what brings up speculations on shit too. Now,
well, we can't cut it off because if we cut it off, that means we cheating automatically.
Cheating, automatically.
That means if we cut it off, that means we used it earlier somewhere else.
Right.
And you know, once we use it earlier, it takes a while for it to build back up. Mm-hmm. They quote unquote know that. So if we ain't ready to deliver, they just assuming
Yeah.
Oh
They-
yeah,
they-
I-
oh, yeah,
you know.
yeah,
So
oh,
yes,
you done shot up somebody else's back. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. You know.
I wonder who started that shit.
Yeah.
I wonder who. Where did it actually begin? Where did that practice start?
Back in the slavery times, man. Back in the days, man. When they started, when our men were getting tortured by the masters and all that other shit, you know. So that's where that come back from.
How does it affect the woman's health for turning off the juice box?
For turning off the juice box?
Yeah. How does that affect the woman's health?
Because they need something to make.
Hey man, you gonna making up shit. She turned off her juice box, so that means she's not having sex. So how's that how is that hindering her? How's that hurting her health?
How's that hurting her health?
Yeah,
Because she's not working that muscle.
oh
That means that
God.
that means that nut muscle is not producing juices. That means that muscle is not having its normal spasms, its orgasms, like it should have.
This dude talk like he got an MD behind his damn name.
No, but I listen to him.
Oh my God.
I listen to him. I listen to him.
The doctors on Channel 4?
Don't deny your woman. Don't deny your woman. Woman, don't you deny your man of sex. You damage yourself as well as you hurt the man. You damage your own body. I mean that. You have to have sex to keep yourself healthy.
The thoughts and views.
You need the nutrients.
The thoughts
from
and
the man.
views of this man to my left, well, my right, your left, does not reflect upon myself and the OtisWho podcast. Let's talk.
Listen.
Just so you know that. The shit he over there saying is from his own mouth and his own beliefs.
Man, y'all just...
I have not studied or researched or verified anything that is coming out of his mouth. So,
well,
with that being said,
I have read that a man not being able to have sex regularly, it does affect your prostate. Check your prostate. How many brothers have out there ever gotten prostate cancer, man? How, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it does affect your prostate. I'm just telling you. You look, man. Your body.
I'm listening.
There are certain things.
I got you.
Our bodies work in a certain form. Certain things help. Certain things prevent from certain things from happening to our bodies. So if a man sits up here, look, as men get older, the older men that are out here that are hitting their 70s, 60s, 70s, they have to check their prostate because their sex drive has slowed down. They're not having sex frequently like they normally would have when they were younger. So when they get older, as you slow down in your sexual progress, yes, eventually you may develop prostate cancer.
Oh, because you're not using your organ enough.
You're not shooting the juice.
Again,
look,
the
man.
views.
Hey, man.
The views of this dude to my right,
hey man,
your left,
hey man,
does not reflect.
Ain't you ever seen
the thoughts and opinions
ain't you ever
of
seen
the OtisWho podcast? Let's talk. The fuck is you talking about, man?
Bruh, it's just like old bullets. If you had bullets that sat around that were not kept in a stored place that would keep them fresh, if you let them sit around, they're gonna misfire.
But my sperm is in a stored place.
Look, man, but if
not
you
just getting. So what is it? So that's another bad analogy.
No,
another bad analogy.
No, it's not. It's just like a firecracker. I mean,
another analogy. First, you said old rusty bullets that's sitting out.
The same thing. Firecrackers, bullets. You let them sit around long enough, they get old enough. The gunpowder loses its strength. Same thing with your sperm. I mean, if you not frequent, your body is supposed to keep producing on a regular basis. But it's not going to produce sperm if it's got sperm built up. Eventually it's going to turn up, it's going to build up after a while. Hey man, y'all better understand what I'm saying, and y'all better listen to me, man. Y'all ain't getting them guns off. If y'all ain't shooting them guns off, man, getting them bullets off, then there's gonna be a problem eventually.
Well,
if we got a test
if the
dummy,
wife is
if we
cutting
can
the juice box
look
off,
here, if we can find
what
us
you got to do.
If we can find us a test dummy out here, let's go find us one of these priests in these Catholic churches somewhere. See how long they've been going sexless. Those that have been true to the faith. Eventually, they have to get their prostate checked on a regular because they may end up developing prostate cancer. Those cells will eventually build up into a plaque.
Like calcium.
Yeah. I mean, all your prostate works with look here, man. Your prostate works with your nuts, man. All of that shit works in hand, dog. Seriously.
I got you.
Where the fuck you think your prostate at?
I got you, man.
Okay. Damn. People, I don't just talk.
Yeah, you do.
I don't look. He might think I go off the rails, but
Yeah, you go off the motherfucking rails.
Man, I'll go off the motherfucking rails.
You go off the rails.
Man, I be on the right shit, dog. You just don't understand it. And I gotta quit using analogies. You know, I'm trying I guess I'm gonna have to break shit down in layman's terms instead of using the analogies that I'm used to. I mean, that's how Haitian flows. Sometimes that's how I flow, like a poet. You don't always use the same thing. It's just like a rabbit. A rabbit don't always describe shit in a layman's term. They use analogies on certain shit. Just like they call me Jaws. My head is like a shark's fin. That's an analogy. Same shit.
Man, if you don't go on with that bullshit, man, go on, man. How could you deny your husband sex? And also, how could you say that your husband raped you? You know, those are some very strong and powerful words to just throw out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just that ain't you know.
It's not cool.
That ain't cool.
Not if you love the person. Evidently, there was no love.
Well, with that being said, two good questions that were raised. Hopefully to get you guys thinking about what's going on. Comment down in the comment section down at the bottom here. And also if you're listening to it on the podcast platforms, Podbean, Anchor, and Spotify, and on the news feeds, go ahead and drop me an email, OtisWho, @gmail.com. Let me know your thoughts on this. And and I'm looking for some females to actually be on this panel to discuss this. So if you want to be a part of this panel to discuss this topic within the next 2-3 weeks, go ahead and drop me a line on those two ways. Either leave a comment or leave a email, OtisWho, @gmail.com.
Right.
You have anything for him, man?
You'll never find.
Oh, God. Until next time.
Yeah, y'all be safe out there. This is Haitian.
Yeah.
OtisWho. Music.